And like that, we're supposed to be live. There it is. We are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. It is good to have you with us on this wonderful Friday evening. I hope you're having a good day, good end of your week, all that good stuff. Today, we are jumping into the world of Blueprints. This game has been recommended to me by the wonderful Dan, that Cyber channel. Cyber. I was trying to do the thing where they put the name in the middle of the name, and I was like, oh wait, but it's that Cyber channel, Cyber. Very strange. But hello! I appreciate you guys sticking with me. Yesterday, things came up. Personal things happened. And so I decided that instead of trying desperately to make a stream happen late into the night, I would instead stream now. I'm still figuring out this setup a little bit to figure out where I stand, where things stand, where I go. So it feels like I need to be there, which means that I may need to move something. I'm figuring it out. But yeah, things came up, and so I ended up not streaming yesterday. And so we're streaming today instead. There will also just be, as a heads up, we will be having a slightly earlier stream on Sunday. Probably more like 12 p.m. ET rather than the normal 2 ET. Just so you guys know and have a heads up that that will be a slightly earlier stream just because it's Easter Sunday and so things will be happening. But I hope you're all having a good Friday. It is Good Friday. So I hope you're having a good Friday. Yeah, I think I need to move that camera possibly just a little bit over. Because I feel like I'm blocking just a little too much of the, just stood here, which is the center of my desk. I'm at the center of my desk, but I feel like I'm blocking too much of that background. Oh, let me show you these new things I got. This was my birthday present to me. I got a bunch of cool posters. There's 8 of these that I have, but they are known as destination posters, and they are directly from the Pokemon Company. So they are of all the regions from Pokemon, and there is a lot of glare because they are in frames. So yeah, they're fun, but I have a bunch of them. And the plan is they're going to go on this wall here. So you will be able to see them all every time we stream. That is the plan. Because then it means you will basically, my ideal is to have that thing in like this, really on this edge of frame. So if I'm like, basically it'll be more like I'm stood here, camera will be tilted slightly. We'll figure it out. But that's like, have that, and then on this wall will be all of those pictures. As well as, I've also got these little things. Little shelves, similar to what I had back at the old studio. So we'll have these little shelves that will go in between the posters. And then on there will be things that, some of them are down there already. I've got like my Rubik's Cube, I've got Sonic the Hedgehog, Funko Pop. Got my Ocarina. I've got my MatPat U2s. That feels like that should have a prominent place up there. But yeah, it's all slowly coming together piece by piece. My goal over this Easter weekend is to build some acoustic panels for around the desk so that I can have at least a little bit of acoustic treatment. Because right now this room is very, very echoey. Which you may not be able to notice because I'm using a special thing. But it'd be nice to record in raw audio for like theory and things like that. So that is the goal, and that is where we are at. But it's all very fun. It's all happening. It's great. Thor Studio is the most decorated room in the house. Yeah, not far off. I've also got to think, you can't really see it. 1 minute, can I go to the wide shot so you can see it? Just there. Look, it's a pin board. I finally have a place for all my enamel pins, so that's fun. Yeah, when I'm stood dead center of my desk, which I think I am here. This is dead center. I'm covering just a little too much. Like, 'cause I can't go any further that way. But I feel like the camera, therefore, needs to come a little bit wider just so that thing is not directly behind me, but just a little bit more that way. I think that's the plan. Is it just me, or is Evie's face plush really wide? You are probably correct. Oh! Asdamark! Thank you for the new follow on Twitter. Oh, it started. I didn't mean for it to start, but it started. So I guess we're jumping into it. This game has been recommended by Dan, so I'm excited to see what it's about. Akira, sometimes I work here. We've had a lot of building work going on at the office recently. So, I actually have had to work from home a little bit more than I would normally like to. No, I didn't do Instagram because I'm a bad influencer. I'm bad at this. Again, there may need to be discussions about us, changing the time slightly because it is a bit of a rush. I didn't take into account the commute. So I possibly need to adjust stream times to account for the commute that I now have. That I forgot was going to be a thing when I moved. Oh, and you follow on Twitch, Winter Sherbet. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you. We're just appreciating people's, you know, the credits. People worked hard on this game. Oh, that's me. That's me. I don't want me. Don't have me, please. Can I just copy the link, please? Thank you. No, close you. Gotta do the Instagrams. Oh, I can't have more than one link. Oh, that's sad. I wanted to have more than one link. Oh, well, that'll do. No, I'm not a bad influence. I'm a good influence. I'm just a bad influencer. Right. Oh, this is compatible with my controller. I should get that. Right. Let's see what this is all about. Also probably needs to tilt up slightly. I'm probably a little bit low in frame right now. Just a little bit. Okay, let's go. I haven't turned the light on. I'm doing really well today, guys. Everything's happening. I promise, everything's working as it should. There you go. A little bit of purple. Just a little bit. Okay. Did we just watch this? Hold B to skip. Day 1. Okay, so apparently this is a roguelike, but with lore? Zuzu loves, you enjoy your drawing, friend. Okay. This is the grounds. Okay, okay, okay. Any controls? Okay, well that does that. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, so that's the interact button. Okay, there is a run button. Or a speed up button, at least. Give me 1 second. I just want to check something quickly. On my game settings. Hopefully that's okay. Did Thomas say hi to folks in chat? No, I didn't. Who's in chat? The game started and I got worried. Who's in chat? Let's say hi to some people. Terry, Ghostly, Maria Rees, Akira, Water, Continue, Slimy Water. It's great to have you guys. Thank you so much. Film Fanatics. Great to see you, friend. Hope you're doing well. Steph Clarkson, hello. Mystic Rune coming and telling me off. Zuzu, hello. Mad Maximus, Richard, Swirl, Sam B, hi. Fioria, hi. Simp Noodles, Simp Moodles, not Noodles, Moodles. It's great to have you all. Thanks so much for tuning in, friends. Okay. Open only in the event of my death. Oh, we're getting off to a good start. Well, Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. But please do not mistake my intention in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could be further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that many of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which rooms lie beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert something. St. Clair or something. I don't know. Okay. So that's the setup. So roguelike, the rooms are going to change. You must have blueprints for the left door. Must have blueprints to draft. Okay, well, I'm clearly missing something here. Are you something? Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one footstep. When you no longer have any footsteps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor, and you must call it a day. Okay, so that's the rule. So we got 48 right now. Is that because I went into the grounds? These are blueprints. Okay, so we got one thing of blueprints. The Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log. During your adventure, you may access the blueprints by pressing the right trigger. Okay. So this is where we are at the entrance hall, right at the bottom. And I guess, are we trying to get to here? Antechamber. Okay. So I guess we can... Do we want a bedroom, a closet, or a hallway? Whenever you enter this room, you gain 2 steps. Closet gives you 2 items. Hallway doesn't give you anything. I'm going to go with closet. Let's get some items. I think that's a good starting point. Oh, maybe that was a bad idea. Because now I don't have any other blueprints. New follower! iFeats, hello! It's great to have you, friend. I feel like this may have been a bad idea. Possibly. We'll see. Okay. I should have done that probably as one of the side ones. It's fine. Right, guest room plus 10 steps, den plus 1 diamond, spare room. They're both through doors. So as it's through door, and this is a 3-1, so let's go for that. So what is my inventory? A minute. Do I have an inventory? Rabbit's lucky foot. What is that? Greater chance of finding items. What is the dice? While drafting, you may use a dice to roll for new floor plans. Okay. Interesting. So what are we looking for here? That's a fire. So is there something we're looking for? Okay. There's a wrench there. Big clock. Nook. Nook could be... actually, no. Nook wouldn't be good. You must draw a floor plan. Once you've done this, you must draw a floor plan. I'm going to go with a corridor. Corridor is always left unlocked. Let's go for a corridor then. Because I think that was the right call. Because I was toying with the one that would take me back to... Yeah, that would just take us to the closet, which would not be what we want. Okay. Hat. More painting, spiral staircases, vase. Interesting, okay. Okay, this is interesting. So we get a key for this one. And we get a nook, and that takes us back to the center point. Let's go for the nook. Let's get ourselves a key. So we have a key. These books, anything? Oh. Oh, a locked trunk. Yeah, let's use it. Just because we're here, we might as well. I don't really know what we're going to get. Okay, we got some muns. Muns is good. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool. You will not regret having one beside you on your journey. Okay, so we're on the look for a journal then? I guess? Okay. Might move my camera up just a tad. Oh, I can't even exit. I said to do the next thing. Storeroom. That's just going to take me, but it's going to give me stuff, but it's not actually going to. Let's go for you. Ow, that just takes me back that way, which is not great. Yeah, that's just bricked up. So that was a bit of a waste. Let me exit quickly. Let me just move my camera about. So I think I can just go up a little bit more like that. I think if I resume. Yeah, perfect. There we go. No, they suggest you're getting a journal in real life. Oh, they should have been clear about that. Do you want one? Nah, I'm alright. I'll be fine. Storeroom, that's a dead end. That's not really useful. That's also not useful. The lavatory's also not useful. Dang it. Whenever you enter this room, you gain 2. So let's just do that, because none of these rooms are particularly useful. So just do the bedroom, because then at least we're going to gain some steps. What are you? Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. That's glowing. Coin purse. Each time you collect 3, earn an additional 1 in interest. Cool. Can I wear the top hat? I feel like I need to wear the top hat. Why won't it let me wear the top hat? Hang it all. Rigged. Rigged, I say. Who are you? Oh. She's pretty. In a very regal sort of way. Who are you then? There's a picture of a grandfather clock, but not an actual grandfather clock. Strange choice of decor, but, you know, we make do. Yes, we need to go back and make some different choices. That is the problem. So we've made some bad choices tonight. Because we don't really have much else. We now have to go this way. Pantry is going to be useful. Parlor could also... Parlor could be good. Food for sale. Let's go for Parlor. Ooh. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine with you at your estate with the Altons this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of the evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. As always, your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within it. The other 2 are always empty. Okay then. We've got a cool key, a wind-up key. Component for the parlor game. Another set of keys. Car keys. Spare set of car keys. Okay. Is that our uncle? Is it uncle? Is it grandfather? Oh. The blue box contains the gem. This box is the black box. This box is the white box. Well, these 2 are both lies. This box is the black box. This box is the white box. And this one says the blue box contains the gem, which would imply that it has to be this one. Oh, yeah, baby! Are you guys hearing, like, the music? Is it good volume or is it a bit quiet? Feels like it might be a bit quiet on my end. There's music. Yeah, apparently there's some background music. Let me just boost the volume up and hopefully we will. If we still can't hear it, I'll put on some lo-fi or something, but. There seems to be like a very, very quiet music. What do we want? Guest room, but that's a dead end, so I can't afford that. We're going to have to go for a West Wing hall. Oh, staff notice, June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Espen, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with the West Wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting there during this period of mourning. Likewise, any may draft. Okay, there is no music apparently, so we can resolve that. Let us do what we normally do and bring up the wonderful sounds of lo-fi. Live streams? What's live? Let's go for some sleepy time. Cool, there now should be some music, I'm hoping. Tom, why aren't I checking the building layout? Because I'm a boss! I don't need to check the building layout. I'm great. I know exactly what I'm doing. I've got a really good sense of direction. Another bricked up wall. Spare room, courtyard, gem requirement, and observation. Okay, so we got 2 gems right now. For each time you've drafted observatory. +1 star for every time you've drafted observatory. But we're going to go with courtyard, I think, because we need to keep going straight. Okay, spilled dirt. There's like a rat. Is that a rat cage or is that just a crate? Might just be a crate. Oh, I can pick you up? Huh! Old weathered shovel. Looks like that could be useful for digging. Let me check my... Oh, I haven't got any filters on this. Give me one sec. Need to cut back to this. Where is it? Where are you? Oh, this one. So we want to take this. We want to go filters. We want to copy ducking. Put it onto this one. Properties. No filters. Oh. Why can't I piece that? That's really dumb. Copy. Filters. Paste. There we go. Now that should duck a little bit so it's not quite so overt. Okay, what are we doing with this? So that one we can't go through there, but that's fine. We can go through this way. Whenever you enter the chapel, you lose that, but we need to be able to carry forward, so we need to choose that, sadly. Lose some muns. Giving to the church, it's probably not a bad thing. Although this looks a little bit... See? There is occasionally music. Like, listen. It's weird. Sometimes there is music, sometimes there isn't. So we can go either way. Let's head straight forward, I think. Okay, pantry and boudoir. Both go that way. One gives us 4 money. I'm gonna go boudoir. That feels like lore heavy. Feels like there could be lore here. Hello, Christmas tree. Huh. Okay. Okay, we got some like ballet stuff, music. Can't get into the drawers or anything. Can't do anything with those pillows. Okay, not as much lore in this room as I would have liked. Are you kidding me? That's locked. Ugh. It's the worst. Okay. Oh. Oh, hello. I saw that. Hello, 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 hello. Safe? Is there a code? Okay, so we don't have a code yet. Okay. Yeah, that one's locked, so we can't do that. Annoying, we're going to lose a bit more money because we have to come back into this room now. There is a code in this room. Really? Ugh, I'm going to lose more money now, isn't it? Security. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Ooh, that could be good. Let's go with that. So that lost us our final gem, but let's head back into here. Apparently there's a code in this room. Okay, code in the room. Is it to do with the picture? The safe is there. It was opened as a present. Clocks. Are there clocks in this room? Can you flip the picture? Let's find out. It doesn't appear to be so. It's so right in your face, it's extremely ludicrous. Is it? Oh. What clocks? Clocks in the picture? There aren't any clocks in the picture either. Christmas Day. Oh, and I'm gonna guess it's spelled done the American way, so it'll be month 25. Oh, clever. Nice, we got a gem. We'll take that. Let's take a letter with the number 4. Herbert. Sorry. Let me swap out for my water. I was distraught to learn that you had chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It's no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stooped to kissing the foot of the treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do not by that same display of weakness clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the course that she fortified everything to further. Oh, forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the colour of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If, through your silence, you bless this betrayal, our son, Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. Whoo, boy! Okay, so Herbert is our uncle. Daniel, I assume, therefore, is our father. We are Simon, because we're the heir. So we are Simon. There was clearly a betrayal in the family. Marion's disappearance from the public record. The royal court would want this embarrassment to be kept quiet as possible. So something happened. Okay. Something happened. They got rid of her. And we essentially kissed the ring and didn't fight back. Interesting. Oh yeah, that one was locked. Yeah, I have to go back into here, lose another bit of money. So we need to do something that will lose us, that we will gain some money from. Oh. I wasn't expecting a cutscene. Huh. Okay. So this house is being monitored. That's me. That's us. So this is active monitoring. So someone is actively monitoring this whole thing. Blue memos equals true, red memos equal lies. Good to know. What are you? Welcome to Mount Holly Security. View estate inventory, card key system, logged to network. Following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that you have yet to be collected. This will update as new rooms are added. Okay, so it only does it. Yeah, so there was a gem I clearly missed in another room. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Security level minimum, offline mode locked. Set security level. Oh, I can just set them. Security level determines the amount of. Hello, new follower. Twin Angela. Hello. Great to have you. Thank you so much. The security level determines the amount of the keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. E.g., you should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with low setting, 5 or 6 with high setting. I guess we set it to low. Change offline mode. This mode determines the default setting that security doors will be set to if the power is lost, during a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. Okay. Log into network. Terminal password. Okay, so we need a password for that bit. Is there a password in this room? That just says blue equals true, red equals false. It's probably going to be something to do with that, I would guess. It's fascinating that literally shows us moving, right? Like we can see us moving in the room. It's fascinating. Coffee. So again, like someone's here. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. Two of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to the house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password S something. The rest is blocked out. Can I read that? STA. The middle ones are hard. There's an N and a U at the end. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Red is a lie, so we need to have an access lever. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the high ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors on the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Is it like standard? No, because that's an N. That's definitely an N at the end. What is the password? Put it in Photoshop and mess with the settings. I mean, kind of tempted. Low key, kind of tempted. Because I can do that. I have the power. is my Photoshop? Let me show you. Let me show you. See, a bunch of things I've been working on. There you go. New file. Okay, let's have a look at this. See if we can do anything with it. Hue and saturation. Saturation's normally potentially a good one. Lightness, no. Okay, so that's not working. Let's try our exposure, exposure levels. They've done a good job. Yeah, that ain't working, sadly. You can't see it. Oh, I don't know why you can't see it. Why can't you see it? That's weird. Photoshop is weird sometimes. It doesn't always work. But regardless, doesn't matter. I feel like I also don't feel that's the proper way to do it. But they didn't. I feel like it's clearer on this one. But even still, I'm not sure. Where? What is this password? What could it be? Some old coffee. That's cam tape 2. You're noisy. What are you? Nothing else has like writing on it. Any other tools in the world that could help with certain puzzles? I don't know. That's just a security. Come on, there's got to be something else in this room. What is the answer? S-N-A. Definitely N-U at the end. There are other tools in other rooms that can help you with certain puzzles. Fine, we'll move on. But I'll be back. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. I'm going to go with Rumpus, though. I need some coins, because if I'm going to have to keep coming back and stuff. We need some ones that are going to, like, replenish our footprints at this point, because we're a little on the low side when it comes to footsteps. I don't like you. Oh.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
Uh-oh.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Listen, Alzara. Just hear me out.
I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
No, I didn't mean any of this. None of this was meant to happen.
Image is becoming clear.
No. Can we just go back? Can we just pretend this didn't happen? Keep the call. Don't worry about it. Just do it.
I see a boy. A boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something. Something he was told he would not find.
Okay. That's a cat.
I see a black cat tied to a red flag.
Black cat tied to a red flag. Okay. That's weird.
I hear the wind blowing,
Okay.
but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for.
guess it's the amphitheater?
It holds true beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen.
What is this game?
Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay, so we can find you again and get more info, but not right now. Wow. Black cat tied to a flagpole. There's the wind, but no movement. And boy standing upon the shores looking for a door he could not find. It's now weirdly quiet. Some muns. We'll take the muns. Backgammon, checkers. Anything more that can help me with the security system? I'd really like an answer to the security system. Apparently not. Okay. Are you serious? Are you serious? Dude, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? Gah! Still don't have the flipping password. Pay some more money now to come back into the flipping church. The Living Theatre, thank you for following on Twitch, friend. Appreciate having you. I genuinely think we might have to be going all the way back to the beginning. Oh, dang it. I forgot that every time I enter a room, it breaks. I mean, I should be able to just replenish my steps here, right? So that plus is 2. Oh, I didn't see you. Greetings from Reddington. Okay. But wait, so if I leave, but then walk back in. No, okay, that's not worth it. Because it just replenishes. Damn it. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we've lost this one. I think I'll have to try again in the morning. Because now I've got to walk back through 2 rooms. So unless we get ones that, like, a couple in a row that are going to do gangbusters in terms of step count, I think we flubbed it. Sadly, the RNG got us. Just need... There's keys for sale, but that's not going to help me right now. So we need the spare room. Label maker. That's a window. Ladder. Someone was painting in here. Not a lot going on. I can't have that because that will end everything. Because the problem is that's a dead end and I can't afford a dead end right now. Oh, plus 2 steps. Oh, so that's what fruit does. Plus 2 steps. It does give you 10, but it's a dead end. And we've hit all dead ends right now. Please pick up some fruit before Friday. Bridget, please pick up some fruit again before Friday as we have been informed. Oh, Ollie, see, congratulations on the 13 months of membership, friend. Thank you so much for your constant support. As we have been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough. So I think an even spread would ideally be 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. So that was the change we just picked up, which means that there should be, and we picked up an apple, so there's like 4 apples, 5 bananas, and 5 oranges. Okay, we can re-roll. Bunker in this room counts as 2 bedrooms. Ugh, can't do that. I think we've hit a dead end. Oh yeah, we can re-roll. Okay, so there's an observatory. East Wing Hall. The guest bedrooms stop, though. What I need is a guest bedroom in a room like this. this room either. Dang it. I don't think I can pick that because I think it requires a gem and I don't have a gem. Dining room is going to lead us back to kind of where we were, I think. I think I have to go with lavatory for this one, which kind of sucks because I don't really know if there's anything in there that's any good. Let's just see what we can get through this. Okay, I'm going to have to go for dining room. I'm just trying to see if I can get any further because we are running out of steps, like, good and fast. Really? Nothing in this room? Seriously? Do I go for a bunk room and chance it? I'm going to. Dang it, no! I expected because it was 2 bedrooms, it would count as the... Gah! I thought because it was 2 bedrooms, it would... Oh my goodness, there's a hamster. Hey, little guy. Yeah, I think we're dumb. I don't think we can make it. I think that's dumb. I thought this would at least give us a like replenishing of steps, but it doesn't seem to have done because it was 2 bedrooms. Oh. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. Why does that make it good? I will not have to share... Oh, I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Oh! So it's the idea because I was gone, my brother, my older brother, got to have some fun. Camp Colonel. Some video games. Camera, all that sort of jazz. Okay, so this is kind of a lorry room. Sadly, I'm going to explore the bathroom that we found because sadly, I just don't think there's anything more to find and I think we're done. Sister, right? Sister, yes. Isn't that the girl who's gone missing? Sister, yes, correct. Literally nothing in the lavatory. Wait. Herbert's last name is S. Is that the password? Not that it's going to do us much good now. Herbert's last name is S, right? Is that the password? Oh, you can do stuff via the grounds. Wait, what? So I've got like a shovel right now. What is the shovel for? Looks like it could be useful for digging. Lots of cars on the estate in the garage. That's just locked. There was that weird pile of dirt in that. Oh, make a wish. Might as well. Why not? Let's make a wish. Cool. Great. There was that weird pile of dirt that we found in one of the rooms. Again, not that I'm going to be able to get there. Let's just see what's around the grounds. Oh, is this game bad? I've never seen it before. I mean, same. Okay. I feel like if you have an axe or something, you might be able to get through that. We inherited an estate. The estate changes every day. We have no real idea what is going on. But everything is mysterious. There was a death or a killing or something that we're all slightly confused about. Oh. Is there something down here? It's just boxes and storage. There's nothing actually in here. Curious, huh? Curious, huh? Protein World. I've only seen MatPat's Bendy theories, but this kind of reminds me of that style. It is similar to Bendy. It's a cell-shaded style where things aren't like fully textured. They're just kind of like painted, scratched on. It almost feels drawn in some way. Oh, so that counts as going through a door. Interesting. Good to know. Never played the games. No, I get that. Private drive, the grounds. Is the path that way? Okay, can't go out that way. But there are some things down here. A lot of bird baths around. Seeing that. Okay. Why are steps important lore-wise? No idea. Someone is camping by the grounds. Oh, this is where you call it a day. So, look, okay. Due to the rules set forth by your great uncle's will. Great uncle. That is your granddad's sibling. I have a great aunt. She is my grandma's sister. So this is like your grandfather's brother. You are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use and fabricated a very respectful off-site sleeping quarters. Call it a day. Return here for the night. What do you mean, not your sister? Code? Seriously? Another code? Why can't I just... This is like Pokemon trainer levels of issue. It's like, dude... Just... It's like, just jump the flippin' fence. We're gonna be here a while, boys. You think I'm joking? I think the steps are just a game mechanic. I'm not sure if there's a lore purpose around them. No, Tom, you're not doing all the combinations. I am. No, I probably won't, because that would be ridiculous. What years do we have? We've seen 1983. We could try that. I can't remember if there was any date around, like, the mention of apples. No, that doesn't seem to have done it. It's unlikely to be Christmas again. Yeah. I don't know. Well, if you're gonna brute force it. There we go. Apple Orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start with a day with an extra 20 steps. Let's freaking go. Nice. We start with extra 20 steps. What we got here? Gardener's Logbook, April 10th, 1992. Okay, chat, remember that. Important dates. When I first came to the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms in the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate in much as it pertains to the horticultural and general tomfoolery. I'm not going to continue doing that voice. Check Discord. Why? Among the many commission duties I have tasked with conserving and oversight Mount Holly's alluring grounds, my domain stretches from the gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard entrance and the east yard. Furthermore, for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, and I will still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if no one but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and a light groundskeeping. The majority of these I have discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terraced, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot, both the east and west wings of the house. And while I would have preferred a full survey of all the fortified plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering this room. The rooms that would benefit from the survey only ever appeared in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity and support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from the gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in the greenhouse. So that's barren ground, you've got some poor soil, some good soil, and some rich soil. Dan demands you check his Discord. Oh, yeah. Hey, Dan. Hi. Yeah. Kind of brute forced my way through the garden lock. Well, where did you figure it out? I broke it, so you might as well tell me.
Yeah, it's in the dark room.
Oh, I haven't got the dark room yet.
Yeah, when you get the dark, just remember, when you get the dark room, get the utility closet.
Okay, utility closet.
It'll make sense. But it's a huge get.
Interesting. Yeah, it's fascinating. There's a bunch of stuff that I'm like, again, I'm literally only on the first run, so this is fascinating.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I can't wait for you to dig into the lore. I found out more on my own.
Yeah.
It is intense.
Wow. Yeah.
I really, really like it.
Yeah, no, it's fun. I'm enjoying, it's like, I needed to fight again. I'm gonna have to start a new day. But the security room, network code was somewhere. Like all these sorts of things for the security room, or the I forget what it was called actually, but security room with all the TVs and cameras.
Yeah. That's a huge room. That's one of my favorite rooms.
Yeah, it's a good room. But yeah, no, it's fun.
Solid room, huge room.
Huge room, huge.
Huge.
No, this is fun. It's wild. I didn't expect this from it at all.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, you have no idea, and I can't wait to talk to you about this later.
Yeah. We'll chat later, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good luck. Are you streaming on Twitch right now?
I am, yeah.
Yeah. I'll raid you. I'll raid you after I finish this run.
Oh, thanks, friend. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I'll talk to you in a bit.
Talk to you in a bit. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Love that man. What a legend. What a legend. Whoa, I didn't know Tom Street. Hello. It's great to have you. Oh, dang it. I missed a page. Previous page. How do I get to previous page? There we go. Smudge Ports. Smudge Pots. A few years ago, the Baron made a long overdue session to Twitch from gaslighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, and almost every room in the house had been equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected to the power line gas, including, but not limited to, the orchard smudge pots. Smudge pots can be found among the apple trees here in the orchard and are critically necessary thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost should be kept on during the winter months to ensure daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas lines should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. Ah, no, wrong button. A few months after idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda, currently in the cloister, with the much more appropriate angel Raina. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humour me and listen to me rave about the pontificate on the subject for a better part of our lunch yesterday, and she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I've forgotten how to access the inner garth, and I am too scared of chastisement to probe for particulars for a third time. My best rendition, pretty good, considering I have only ever seen Raina's depiction in the chapel. Okay. We have seen Raina. We've been to the chapel. We've had the chapel. I assume there's nothing more here. Oh, there is a sundial. So these are the gas things that he was talking about. That's a sundial. Is that going to help us like figure out if it's winter or not? Yes, we got those things everywhere. So where is the control for them? I feel like there's a... Oh, here. Oh. Just one? Interesting. Okay, I'm going to turn that off for now. So there are extra pipes like this that I need to find around the grounds, I would suspect. All of which are going to turn that stuff on. Right. I think we call it a day. Call it a day at any time from the blueprints menu to return to the campsite. Call it a day. Call it. Yeah, it wasn't a great run. Save and continue. Why not? We'll do another run. Day 2. So, we should start the day with an extra 20 steps. So that's good. This is the same as before. So this room starts the same. Right. Let's go for it. Pantry takes us left. Nook. Let's take the nook and get a key. Because keys are useful. Now, there is not a treasure chest this time. So that's good to know. Yeah, so that's telling us to have a journal. There's nothing else in it. There are a lot of chess pieces around. I'm noticing that. That feels like it could be important. Right. Puzzle piece, but that's going to send us around. Guest room, that's a dead end. It's all dead ends. That sucks. This just sends us around in a circle, which kind of sucks. Yeah, so this is the parlor with the key. I'm gonna assume the note is the same. There will be at least one box which display. There will always be at least one box that with only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. So there can be 2 true statements and 1 false. This box is black. The gems are in the true box. This box is blue. Gems are in the true box. This box is black. This box is blue. The gems are in the true box. So, this is a box that lies. We know that there can now be at least 2 truths. There's at least one that tells the truth. At least 2 can tell a lie, which means that there can be 1 and 2, or there can be 2 and 1. Both of these boxes are true. This is the black box, this is the blue box, which means that they are in this one. Let's freaking go! Don't try to logic puzzle me, game. You're talking to the game theorist. So, pantry. I think we want to go hallway, because that will send us that way. Because we've cornered again. So if we corner again, it's just going to send us back to the beginning. So I think we go hallway. Yeah, hallway was the right pick. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Now, we know that that is a lie because it is on a red piece of paper. And red pieces of paper are lies, whereas blue are true. Okay, we're starting to figure this out. I don't really want that bedroom. Whenever you enter this room, you gain 2 steps. So let's do this bedroom. Because that at least will gain us 2 steps. Top hat, which I would like to wear, but it won't let me. That's a weird statue. Finger pointing downwards. That feels like there's something important. Not a lot in just the bedroom in terms of lore. We had this picture again. Okay. Courtyard. That requires a gem. We could use one of our gems for the courtyard. I don't know what it gets us, but it does allow us to go straight on. So we should try. Is that a thing I can pick up there? The hedge trimmer? That does. I can. Oh, a metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Is there a way to use it? Or it just means I have a greater chance now. So yeah, that entrance is blocked, which is understandable. But that's fine. Wait, you're the game theory guy? We're gonna have to spend another gem, I think, here. So kitchen has got food for sale. Commissionary has got items for sale. Food gives us more steps. Items could help us do stuff. Let's go with... We haven't done this one yet. So let's check this room. Arcades? Why can't I play the arcade? That's all I want. I'm the game theorist. I need to play games. Annual Maid's Day sale, 2 days only. All items are 50% off. All staff welcome day 20 and 21. Mount Holly Commissionary. So I guess the items will be half price on those days. So for 3 coins, I can get 1 gem. I can get sledgehammer. I can get a set of gems, or I can get running shoes. Good to know. Without. With. The operation area will be closed from day 12 to 16. Sorry for the inconvenience. That's a lie. Effective the first day of December. Yeah, that's the one about it all being electronic. And the password again. With, without. With, without. Because that looks like a peak. And the other one is P. Like peas in a pod. And a mountain peak. So is it just K? Is K the clue? Like peak and P? So it's just K? But K for what? Okay. Okay. Oh, I should have checked. I mean, we don't really have the ability to just like waste door space right now. Okay, den. That's a 3 entrance spare room. Can't do den. We need a thing for that. That's annoying. Okay, well, we got a spare room at least. Where are we at? Okay, we're back here in the center. So that's not bad. It's not a bad route to have taken. I guess bedroom passage. Oh, see, no, that requires 2 gems. No! Dang it. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to go for the guest room. Because this will now plus me 10. Sinclair. Just wanted to write a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait though, and I've always enjoyed your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. Is that K? KL? Okay, so there's some dart stuff. So our great uncle obviously died of some health stuff. Okay, we gained 10 steps, so that's at least something. Hey, Mr. Dan Cyber. Great to have you, friend. Hello. Thank you for the raid, friend. Sanctum. Oh, gosh. Okay, we're going for the pantry. I wish I could get some extra door space going so that I could, Oh, follower on Twitch, Film Fanatics. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you. Great to have you. Tressa. You're a lovely swell. We got a lot of new names in chat that I'm seeing, but thank you for the raid, Mr. Dan. Kitchen again, I guess. I guess that's our only real option. No, it's a gem requirement. No, are we done? I think we might be done. I literally don't think there's another option right now. Metal detector. Oh, Imran, thank you for the follow on Twitch. It's not in this room, it's in this room. Okay. I mean, we got stuff, but it's not like I can do anything more. Sometimes that is just how the run goes. I literally don't think we can do anything. Yeah, we've hit full circle. We've hit, like, all stops, and there's no extra doors. Dang it! Call it a day. That's all we can do. Dang it! Dude. That was a much shorter run than we had so many steps too. Yeah, I know, right? That was the frustrating thing. We should be fine. We should still start with 70. We'll once again start with our middle route. Got a nook, which gives us a key. A guest bedroom. Pantry. Let's go for the nook. We'll get ourselves another key. Because I want us to get some extra ones. So that's the chapel. That's going to lead us back down. So we're not really... Neither of these I'm particularly keen on. I'm going to go with a spare room. Like, I want to pick these new rooms, but so many of them are just dead ends. And so you need to pick them for lore purposes, but right now I'm just trying to get through the world. So that's the staff notice, 1983. Late Lady Clara Epsom. So June 15th, 1983 is when she died. The den did also have 3, but the problem is it was 3 that was going like back on itself. So I didn't want to go back on myself in a sense. So this is bedroom. But turns right. There's a den. Let's go for den. Yep, den was good choice. Nice gem, thank you. Right, should we go straight on or should we go back inwards? Let us try straight on. Bedroom that turns right. We've got a closet. We've got a garage. That requires a gem. Let's just go with the bedroom. I can see doing a run where you just pick dead ends because you're just like, we just need to find the lore. Nothing else in this room. That's fine. Okay, so we've got an observatory. We've got a commissary and a closet. We haven't done the observatory, so let's do that. Because this feels like it's going to be important for lore. Spin the globe. We can just spin the globe indefinitely. But wait a minute. That is not Earth. We are not on Earth, friends. Something is awry. Fixed stars. The stranger's companion. The stargazer's companion to constellations. Richard Witt. The book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effect that accompany the appearance of each one, depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky at any given day. Different constellations in various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book is a solid base for astronomy. Will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star. 1 + 1 gold. The twins. 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Slice +3 steps. Diamond Minor. Diamondus Minor. 1 gem. So Southern Cross. Rooms with 4 doors will be more common today. Farmer's Apple. Apples are extra delicious today. Clavis. The key. +1 key. Diamondus Major, 5 gems. Draxius the Dead. Dead end rooms are more common today. The sale, everything is 50% off today. Florealis, Bloom of the Sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Okay. So that pushes it all the way down. Can I use it? How does this work? Move to the open part. Oh, move it to the open part. Right, there is an open bit. There we go. Thank you, friends. 1 star in the sky. What did that mean? Oh, no star. Gain 1 coin. Nice. Take that. Oh, this door is locked, but we're going to use the key. That's why we got a key. Parlor Chapel. What happens if you run out of keys? Can you not... Oh, coins. Can you not go back through that room? I might have to go for Parlor because I'm a little bit money poor right now. Okay, so we got his Parlor trick. Let's do the Parlor trick again. This box contains gems. The other 2 boxes contain gems. So this is a lying box. Oh my gosh! Thank you for 101 Oz from Menno Smell. Thank you so much, friend.
Small amount, I know, but I just want to let Tom and chat know that I appreciate you very much. Thank you for streaming, Tom. Never stop.
Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate you, friend. It means a lot that you would give me that. Like, a little amount. Nothing at all. Always appreciate you guys sticking by and encouraging me for streams. So this box so let's get back to this puzzle. This box contains 2 gems. Or the other 2 boxes contain gems. Well, that can't be right, because only 1 box. So this is a lying box. This box contains gems, so that could be true. All 3 boxes contain gems, so it's this one. Okay. Ugh, Chapel again? I'm gonna have to go for Chapel, I think, because I think it's my only way through. So they talked about this one, right? No. Yes? No, it was this one, right? This was the one he wanted the statue of in the courtyard. Interesting. The chapel won't take anything from you if you have 0. Oh! That was annoying then. I just want to keep moving. I want to keep moving, but there are all these there's clearly all these lore things that are happening. No! I needed one of those empty things. So now it's just... Oh, dang it. I just gained coins. That's so frustrating. So now I have to go all the way back. So where can we go? So, oh, we got the other door in the den, so we can do that. That's good at least. We got this room. Hallway, passageway. That requires 2 gems. Let's just go hallway for now. That was a mistake. That was a big mistake. I should have gone passageway. I should have just risked it and gone passageway. That flipping sucks. So I could go down, but I don't really see the point in going down right now. Corridor, yeah. What I might do, let's roll this one. Because we've got 2 ways to get to this end. Ooh, dark room. Code check. Check 1 item and retrieve it on another day. We're going to go with dark room. Oh, hello. So apparently this room is where you're supposed to get the key. Sinca Co. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So apparently this room is where you actually get the code for the the garden. The thing that I broke. Apparently this is where you're supposed to get it. I don't quite know how or where, though. Oh, dark room plus utility room. Oh, and I can't see the next room. I don't think this was the room I wanted. Yeah, we got furnace. More likely to draw red rooms while drafting. So I think if you pick the utility room at random, you get a better chance of getting it. That's fine. You got furnace, which is terrible. Yeah, it happens. It's the joy of these sorts of games. It's RNG. It's got a lavatory, which isn't ideal. None of these are particularly ideal. We're going to go with this one because this at least keeps the run going. Costs a gem, which sucks. We have 3 coins. What can we get for 3? We can't get anything for 3 coins. Are you kidding me? Gymnasium or courtyard. We haven't had a gymnasium. Whenever you enter, you lose? You know what? Let's do it. Because I want to see if there's lore. Oh. With. Deer without key. Or, no, deer without tag? Deer without... I'm not sure I understand that puzzle, so we lose 2 for entering this room. But it was a new room. So I wanted to see if there was going to be... The staff notice is just about the electronic billing, I believe. Guest room, lavatory, maid's chambers. Less likely to find items laying around in your house. Okay, that's fine. I'm just intrigued by new rooms, because we want the lore. Okay. You know, if there is any lore in these maids' quarters. Oh, hello. Hello, hello. What do we have here, then? Hey, so that's like a family portrait? Or is that, no, not the family portrait. It's probably the servants, right? Yes, because like the guy in the hat with the waistcoat is probably like the footman or the main, yeah, staff portrait, because you got the maid in the maid's outfit. Yeah, okay. Maybe they're surrounding like the lady of the house around the staff, maybe, but interesting. Staff notice the day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Mrs. Babbage. Our new follower, Fallen Angel of Dreams. Thank you for the follow on Twitch, friend. Great to have you. All the aquarium! Aquarium is every room color. Archives. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of the potential floor plans. No, we're going to go with the aquarium. Because that sounds fun. Look at the fishies. I love me an aquarium. I'm very much like, I love an aquarium. I love a zoo. I know not everyone does, but I think they're cool. Is that a changing thing, or is that just lighting colors? Look at the fishies. Fishy. Right, so that can lead us back down to the room the gymnasium is connected to. So let's just see what room we can get. See, this... I don't want to worry about security and we can't get it. Let's go for a storeroom, I think. Because that will get us some stuff. Like, unfortunately, we've gotten a storeroom before. So it's not like there's anything new here. Fishy. Courtyard, weight room, lose half your steps? No, we're going for a courtyard. That's insanity. Lose half your steps. Are you kidding me? And that's like every time you walk through it. Or is it? It might not be every time you walk through it. Laboratory, archives, drawing room. Ooh. Oh, damn it, that requires a gem. I guess we've got to go with the archives then. Sadly, that is our only choice. But archives, law! Where's the law? Archives mean law. They should mean law. Law? Lawsif! Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. August 22nd, 1985. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold. So this is the one that they were talking about the death of, right? They were saying like, how dare you like kiss the boots of the people who caused something or did something. Marion Marigold adds yet another feather in her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning the prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort, Blank. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and the closest living relation... It feels like I need to be talking in this kind of voice. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and the closest living relation of the Baron H.S. Sinclair. Mary began using Marigold as her pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. So, okay, so she is a Sinclair. That is her closest living relation. Okay. But she's separated from the name. January 27th, 86. Swimbird, author, never considered herself success. By Gail Holmes, Herald staff writer. She confided, my son was the one who actually got me in to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. And so we ran out of books that we owned. My imagination had to take over from there. Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that has been hailed with much skepticism by many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. That is what they were talking about, because they said about how the royal family wanted this embarrassment to disappear. So that was her first book. So Simon had a sister, but this was her his mother, and she was forced to quote unquote disappear because she was writing a thinly veiled political thing, basically slating the royal family. And our great uncle was like kissing their boots and was basically siding with them. Ha. Oh, there's more. November 11th, 1986. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard. Questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher, Philip White, were two of the 36 men who appeared on the leaked dossier, naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility for the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF. That's going to be a code. RLCF, who also called themselves the Children of Blackwater. Continued on page 12. Ravington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in the statement released Friday, maintaining the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Why is Tom so good at this accent? Because it's not far from RP. They're like, we're doing everything we can to bring our boys home. Like, this is the old accent that you would have heard on the radio during World War II. It's all this very, very posh, well, it's kind of like it's meant to be the neutral BBC accent, where you will read the news and no one can tell where you're from. And the transatlantic accent, you just kind of open your mouth a bit and give it a bit of a twang, and you're here. Because it's a kind of a half-breed between the American and the British. So there you go. Okay, Marigold drops publisher! On November 17th. 1 minute, let's go back a page. Publisher and author detained by the Red Guard, Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White. Okay. Marigold drops publishing. Local authority and popular personality Marion Gold has announced a split with our long-term publishing company Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after an arrest last week following our fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, who Marigold past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Okay. Manning and White at a press function. Oh, we've seen pictures of Manning. Was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under the waved down a local man. This is the third major last year. It was anticipated charged by the Crown. Manning was the last publisher. The trial begins to accept the last up. Grand treason. The real Mario Brine. Thank you for the follow on Twitch, friend. This is also just the voice for one of my favorite characters. You know, I'm afraid you have lost your signal. Let's begin. I'm going to make you wish that I'd stayed gone. Tune on in when I'm done. Your status quo will know its race is run. Oh, this will be fun. No trace is discovered of Sinca Eris, but search continues. Feb 21st, 87. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and the illustrator of Fanciful Stories, written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was later seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date with the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Miss Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and the local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. So the disappearance of Mum. So this was the thing that other letter was talking about. We were talking about that she disappeared for writing against the royal family. So she was, like, picked up. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic. This keeps going. Dramatic Royal Museum heist. This is all from the Reddington Herald. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Ares have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles. At least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. The museum authority said that they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived at the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen from the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Ares, and the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to its historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest the theft was politically motivated. Okay, so then suddenly there's like a heist at the end of that? Ow! I forgot this had a straw and I poked my nose. I believe in you. You can learn the transatlantic accent anytime. It is not the hardest of accents to do, my friend. Right, where are we? Let's try going straight up. Door is locked. We do have a key. I'd rather not use it if I don't have to, though. Yeah, so that room is hidden. We don't have any gems, so we can't use any of those. So lose half my steps. So it has to be that room. But I'm not going to go into it. We have a key. We might as well use it. Do any of your other co-workers stream on Twitch? Yes, Santi streams on Twitch under Mystic DS. Amy, I think, streams on Twitch under A. Marie by the Sea. Please, Steffi or one of the mods, see if you can give a shout out in the Twitch chat. Please do. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Let's do the closet. Because we've not done the closet, so we might as well see what's in it. Okay, so we got a gem and a dice. Oh, no, we have done the closet. It's just, you get a gem and a dice. Get ready to lose half our steps, everybody. Ugh. Oh. Why is that? Oh, that requires an electronic key card. Dang it. Oh, Sky Miss became a member. Thank you so much, friend. Welcome to the Dapper Kingdom, friend. Utilities room, breaker box, terrace. Green rooms do not cost. Oh, that's useful. But that's a dead end. They're all dead ends. Oh, I can bring this up? Dang it. I need a key. I need another key. I don't have another key. That's the problem. Let's use this. Oh, dang it. We had a reroll. Dang it! Oh, we have a metal detector, though. Oh, it was just for the flipping coins that are there. Are you kidding me? Okay, there's something to do with these statues, because he's another one that we found in the church. Solid lore on, though. True. Because I think I need a key for the church. That's the problem. I think I need a key for the church and I don't, or for the pantry, and I don't have it. So this might be the end of the run. I don't even think we're going to get back, so I'm just going to call it a day there. Oh, dang it. No, I did want to call it a day. Let me call it a day. Ah, Maximus, you're totally fine. Day 4. Oh, we're coming up to time, but I want to do at least one more run. Let's try at least one more. Does Twitch sub and YouTube membership mean I have dual citizenship? Well, once I get affiliate, we can talk about that, and we can make sure we set it up for the members only section of the Discord as well. Wow. You're more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. This is a bad first run. Bad first room pick. We have that, so that's at least something. Corridor is always left unlocked. Okay. Parlor puzzle piece. Let's do that one because that at least keeps things moving. And we're good at these. We can do these. The black box, the box that claims to be black has the gems in it. So this box isn't claiming to be black, but the one that says it's black has the gems in it. This box is the blue box. This box is the black box. So that's a lying box. This is also a lying box, but this says that the one that has the box in has the gem, so it's this one. Let's freaking go! Chapel, hallway. I mean, the chapel and the hallway are the same. So let's just go for the hallway. There's definitely some significance to the chapel. I just don't know what... Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? The nook. That will give us a key. So that could reverse everything we've just done. I don't know if we... Yeah, so that's a blocked way. But that's fine, because now we've got a key, which will let us get through here. Who has a chapel in the house? Very rich people. Seriously? Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. Drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. I'm kind of tempted to go for the drawing room because we've not done the drawing room. All of them are dead ends. So oh no, this one isn't a dead end. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, these are sometimes there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like the initial 3 options. Okay. Okay. Drawing room lets you re-roll without a die. Some cool drawings, lots of horses and people running. That's our dude. That's our guy. Okay. Where are we on the floor plan? So this is heading forward. Once again, a chapel or a closet or the observatory. We can go for the chapel because it's free right now. And that would put us... Yeah, let's go for a chapel. Because it just won't take anything. But yeah, like, these paintings and things feel important. Because that's the thing that Thingy was talking about. We've seen, the like, some of these statues, like that guy we saw outside. So they feel important. I just don't quite know why. Where are we going? Bedroom, courtyard would be straight on. Veranda, greater chance of finding green rooms, but that requires 2 gems. And green rooms always require gems. Bedroom would allow us to continue, but just not fully onwards. I think we go for the courtyard. They also have Roman numerals. They do! 1, 2, 1, 4, 6, 3, 2. 5, 7. That's a code for something. I just don't know which way round. There's one behind the altar. There is, but we can't see it. So we get a metal detector from this courtyard, which has been pretty useless so far, if we're being perfectly honest. Oh, dang it. That's fine. The side door. What do we want here? Spare room? I guess so. Are you kidding me? BS. BS. Okay, we can't do passageway. We haven't got enough gems. Pantry's not going to do us anything. Commiserary's not going to do us any good. We can't get that. Might as well get pantry just so we get the coins, but otherwise we've got... There's no... This thing's useless. Oh, we also get a thing from this, so it's like a free... It is like a free thing. Because we basically get free entry to walk in. So we could go back down. And try and explore some more rooms here. See if we get any good rooms. We've not done the utility room. Yeah, that's useless. So we might as well do the utility closet. Oh. Keycard entry system is now off. Vac indicators. Gymnasium off. Dark room off. On. Garage on. Cabinet, we can't do anything. Oh, what? What? Huh? Yeah, I can't do anything with the cabinet. What on earth is this puzzle about? There's something to do with the puzzles here, like all the colors. So you can get some purple ones, but they affect each other. I have no idea what that's about. Keep your eyes peeled for a color puzzle, friends. Okay, we're still doing okay. We've got 48 steps. We're not doing badly. Both of these are not great rooms, but this might be my only way forward, so I need to pick kitchen there. I'm gonna go back and see what we can get this way. Cook it. That requires a gem, so it's got to be either steps or closet. I think I might go for closet, because that will give me something. Purse and a key. Okay, so it is random each time what a closet gives you. Good to know. Okay, that's fine. We spent the gem to get in here. Oh, this is new. Bananas! Oh, these cost steps. Oh, no, wait. No, gives me steps. Oh, they cost coins. So I can have a banana. That gives me 3 steps. Tomato soup gives me 5 steps. Stuffed quail. If you have a trophy room in your house. What does that flipping cost, though? Served only in the dining room. Okay. I'm gonna leave... Oh, coin. I'm gonna leave that because I don't know what my coins are for. Oh, we've got a dark room. That's interesting. Will we be able to get back to the utility closet? The problem is that's gonna lead to a dead end. All of these lead to dead ends. And actually, we don't need the dark room because we've unlocked the thing we need for the dark room. So we might as well do the observatory. I know a gem is required for that. Boudoir. Stuff it. Let's do the dark room. Oh no, yeah, of course. We can get an extra room here. Oh, dang it. I should have done the thing. That was dumb of me. Dang it! I was dumb! I was dumb! I think that's it. I think that's the run. Yeah, that's the run. Oh no, I have a... What was the reason? Oh yeah, no, I can do it. I have a key. I have a key. I have a key. So as long as I have the steps, we can get back to that corridor and continue our run. I mean, I could also check this door. We've not got anything through this door. Archives. Nursery. Can't do nursery. Let's do the archives. Again, we have done the archives. So we know what lore is here. But I wanted to check patio. Patio's not going to be any use. Chambermaid, that's likely for items to be laying around the house. It's not great. Might as well, let's go for the archive. Let's go for this one. Ugh, gymnasium. No use. Nearly there. Let's get through the rooms. Because we need to get to the courtyard. Yeah, see, they took some money from me. I didn't flip and check this door. Oh no, that one also required a key. And then I think this one required a key also. Right? Yeah, both required a key. I think we go with this one. This could be an awful decision. Weight room, you lose half your steps. Or the commissary. I think we go... Oh, we don't have any gems, dang it. Or we risk it. I think we have to go weight room. Half my steps. Sucks. Oh, for goodness sake, all of these doors are locked! So you've got security, you've got the chambermaids. Those require gems, so it's got to be the chambermaid. So yeah, that's about the death. Oh, for goodness sake, that's it. That's the rum. Pretty sure, because that's also locked. Dang it all. Well, we're going to call it a day there. In both senses. It's fine. It's fine. We were running out of steps anyway because we happened to get the red room that wasn't going to be very good. It's fine. Yeah, there was technically the south room and the weight room that we could have done, but I don't believe it would have really done as much. Oh well. So that is going to be it for today. So thank you everybody so much for watching. This has been really fun. We might have to come back to this because this is addicting and there's lore here and I want to find it. So we might have to come back to this one. But thank you all so much for watching. If you have liked it, consider liking the stream, letting me know, because that lets me know if you do want to see more of this. Oh, new follow Phantom Author. Thank you for following on Twitch. Appreciate it. So like it if you're new. Make like they did and follow us on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube. And of course, thank you to our members over on YouTube, especially our Dapper advisors. You're lovely swell. Thank you so much for the follow. But thank you to our Dapper advisors, Zekron, Koi, and Akira. And of course, the Dapper royalty that is Queen of Obsession. Thank you guys so much for your constant support. This has been really fun. We will be back. Gosh, all the follows. Thank you, guys. Tressa07. Thank you. Anyone we want to raid? Yes, if you're on Twitch, we are going to raid someone. Let us see who we can raid over on Twitch. I will be back, as I have said, over on... Oh, my gosh. Oh, something happened there. Volatile Vibes. Thank you for the follow. As I've said, there's not really anybody that I'm friends with. Really, that is live right now, which is a bit of a shame. So I don't, sadly, it doesn't look like there's any of my friends live. So, who's live? Who can we give a raid to? That would be fun. Yeah, none of my friends are live, which is a bit of a shame. I mean, we can send some love to Volpixie. I like Volpixie. I chatted to her briefly on Blue Sky once. She seems nice. So let's go to my chat. What is it? /raid. And guys, let them know. Say the Dapper Kingdom arrives. That is going to be what we say when we raid. The Dapper Kingdom arrives. And I think it is just Volpixie. So just say hello from me. Big love there. So thank you all guys so much for watching. We'll be back on Saturday, a slightly early time, 12 p.m. EST. But thank you everybody so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. So ta-ta for now.